So, I nailed a 16 parlay today. It was March Madness. I chose not to share it. Because I chose not to make a video on the picks because sometimes I get a little bit superstitious. Where it's not really superstition in regards making future videos. It's just, I sometimes feel that, when I make a video on game picks, then it doesn't work out. And, when I don't make a video, it does work out. So I have no idea. I just feel the superstition with that. Um, but maybe I shouldn't feel all superstitious and paranoid about, you know, jinxing the picks, jinxing the parlay if I release all the picks out. But basically, let's recap today. Like Oregon, if they blew out Arizona in the Pac-12 title game, right? If they blew out Arizona, then go with Oregon. They blew out Arizona. Plus, it's the Conference of Champions, the Pac-12. It's the last year of the Pac-12. So, I figure it's going to be a big March Madness. So, with that being said, I will go with Colorado tomorrow because I just feel that every team in the tournament, the Pac-12, is qualified for the round of 32, the second round of the NCAA tournament. And again, it's the Conference of Champions. Um, Colorado won the no Oregon won the Pac-12. I think Colorado was yeah Colorado was runner up or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. It may have been the title game. I think the title game was Oregon over Arizona. Okay, the title game was Oregon over Colorado. But I mean, both teams are bad on the road. Whatever. Uh, Colorado played a game recently or whatever. I mean, every Pac-12 team should be able to be unbeaten entering the next round. So I'll go there. Fort Atlanta made the Final Four last year. So I'm just like, hey, easy game, start out the day. Yesterday was MSU, and tomorrow I feel Florida Atlantic will carry on the experience from last year. The Florida Atlantic will defend their title a little bit longer. They're going to qualify uh, for the round of 32. When I had Dusquense today, like they were like 28 in defense and 28 against the three-pointer. And BYU matched up pretty bad against the three-point shot. It was just a matchup problem for BYU. But when I saw that goalkeeper LeBron James was giving the sneakers to the team coached by one of his St. Mary's Vincent coaches, then right there, I was like, something happened in there. Might as well go do squares on the spread and maybe put in a small money line bet at 3-1 on Dusquense. And uh, it did pay off. It was a little bit close at the end, but a nice win for Goatking LeBron's high school coaches. St. Vincent St. Mary's, one of his coaches was coaching Dusquense today. The one game that I felt like I could lose was Texas and Colorado State, just because of how well Colorado State did. I think they dismantled Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they had a pretty good record, and Texas was slumping, but I decided to go with the talent of the Big 12 over Colorado State, even though I don't watch college basketball. Just and Virginia just sucked. They just sucked. It was more of how bad Virginia was versus how good Colorado State was. So because there's more of how much Virginia sucks compared to Colorado State, that's where I'll just like, hey, go with the Big 12, go with Texas, and they got the job done. Now, NC State, I mean, that was easy. They beat Duke and Carolina. They won 5 straight games. This team was red hot. I should add, Dusquense was red hot before they won their game. I mean, they beat Duke and Carolina. For me, that was easy. Same with Oregon, beat Arizona. This is where I reached these conclusions yesterday. Uh, so, and I had Washington State because of the Pac-12 too. I will share my parlay. Well, I have Alabama Crimson Tide on the money line. Colorado Buffalo because I am riding the momentum of the Pac-12. The third team in the parlay, well, I just did Oklahoma City Thunder money line. The Thunder are going to get home court, so I added the Thunder there. They're playing the afternoon. Get that out of the way with the Thunder. But for me, I am doing James Madison over Nebraska. To me, James Madison is for real. James Madison is no scrub team whatsoever. They are for real. They have proven they belong in the big show. They are 31 and 3 right now. They are for real. I should add this team defeated Michigan State in overtime 79-76. They defeated a Big 10 school, a marquee Big 10 school. They beat Fresno State 95-64. Really, the big win was Michigan State that showed that James Madison knows what to expect against Wisconsin tomorrow. James Madison comes into games expecting to win. They're not going to be afraid of anybody. James Madison for the upset. James Madison for the win. I don't care if their non-conference schedule was a little bit weak. James Madison is for real. They've lost 3 games. Wisconsin lost 13 games. They are no slouch team whatsoever. Let's start right there. But those are really the 5 games that I chose to go with. You gotta be pretty selective when determining which games to go for in March Madness. For example, I avoided Kentucky and Oakland. I didn't know anything about Oakland, but Kentucky really consistent. Uh, I thought Kansas was a risk. Kansas was doing pretty bad, but overall, Kansas usually has a lot of talent, and they were up by 10. They were good enough to hold on. Uh, Kentucky were just younger. The SEC is not as strong as the Big 12. I don't watch regular season college basketball, but I know uh, that the SEC is just not up there with the Big 12. But Kansas played much harder teams. So even if they got beat pretty bad by Cincinnati, they were going to win against Sanford. I always look at the record of the mid majors because if they're a mid major with a good record, beat some good non conference teams, or if it's a matchup problem like Dusquense shutting down 3-point shots all season long, the strength of BYU, then this is where you can find uh, some knowledgeable insight, some value into these mid majors. But 31-3 with a win over Michigan State. I like James Madison. And for me, I feel that Florida Atlantic making it to the Final Four, they know what to expect. The Northwestern lost to Wisconsin. For me, I think Florida Atlantic should be okay. And I am biased towards the Pac-12. Not because I'm in Arizona, y'all, but because they've been doing well. Washington State won, Oregon won, Arizona won. They can go for the sweep against Florida. I believe the Colorado Buffaloes are going to go to the following round of the playoffs of the NCAA tournament. Being very selective. Toss-up game, anything can happen. New Mexico and Clemson. Is Clemson, talented to just New Mexico is not going to cause any problems. Where is you know the the well, which region are they playing at? Is it home court for New Mexico? Is it home court for Clemson? These are kind of things that the home team doesn't always win, but it definitely influences the outcome of the game. Yeah, I mean 26-9. New Mexico 26-9, and how good is Clemson? 21-11. Okay, so they're around the same record. It's maybe New Mexico has a chance in that game, and the game is at the West, so New Mexico is gonna have some home court advantage, and then looking at form is always going to be very key. Dusquense won 8 straight games, whereas Clemson lost 2 straight games. They've lost to Wake Forest and they've lost to Boston College. So maybe a little bit risky going with Clemson over New Mexico. Now, how did New Mexico do in their tournament? In their conference tournament, because Dusquense won their conference tournament. James Madison probably won their conference tournament, and New Mexico coming in is red hot. They've won 4 straight games. They've won 5 out of 6. So that's a game where I will give New Mexico a chance. That's not going to be automatic for Clemson to win. So that is at least what I feel is going to go down uh, tomorrow. Let's see, James Madison, Florida Atlantic, Colorado. What was the fourth team? Let me check very quickly. Oh, Alabama, right? Alabama is going to be Charleston. They're like a number 1 seed, right? It's all Fugazi, just like it was Fugazi, BYU, Fugazi, go, Kentucky's going to win. It's all Fugazi. It's all Fugazi. Kentucky didn't cover a spread. It's all Fugazi. Be very selective. I warn you, be very selective. Be very selective. I choose my top 4, whatever. Don't bet every game of March Madness. No, don't be any of those people. Don't bet every game of March Madness. Don't be stupid. Unpredictable outcomes are bound to happen. Look into the matchups. Look, a 31-3 team. Why not take a 31-3 team against Wisconsin? Is Wisconsin the greatest team in the world? I don't think they've won their conference. I don't think they didn't even make it to the Big Ten title game. So James Madison all the way. James Madison all the way tomorrow. I guarantee all the way. That's the upset. And I'm riding the Buffalo all the way. Well, let's see what about to go down. Let's see what about to go down. The, I mean, it was rigged. It was rigged because okay, Tom Izzo's going to extend his career for extra game, right? Michigan State. I think they're going against North Carolina or some team. Yeah, Tom Izzo against North Carolina, just not Tom Izzo against Roy Williams. Yeah, Tom Izzo extends his career, right? Another game, right? And the SEC's not, it's overrated. The SEC is weak. The SEC is not about basketball. So, that's where, I'm pretty sold. I'm pretty sold. I am. I am. I don't know. He cannot write it any better. Conference of Champions, unbeaten, entering the next round. That's what I feel. I feel for the Atlantic. I don't think Northwestern's a great team. Am I right? Am I wrong? Well, how they qualify for the tournament? I mean, they suck on the road. They're 50-2 at home, but they suck on the road. I mean, they're four. I mean, some teams are like 3-8 on the road, right? But they suck at home. Weren't all the Pac-12 teams playing in the West Coast where they were getting that inherent home court? Haven't the Pac-12 been playing the home games? Arizona's at California. Where was Washington State? Were they at Vegas? Okay, they're at Omaha. Okay, I don't know where Drake is at. Where the hell is Drake at? Let's see if Colorado. Let's see if Colorado is going to have some home cooking. I don't think Florida are a great team. I think Colorado. They're 4-7 away, 60-1 at home. They really win at home. But hey, let's see where they're at. Let's see where they're at. Gainbridge Fieldhouse, is that in Indiana? Okay. So the home court's not going to hold a significant advantage in that game. That's good. That's good. Nevada going to be in the round of 16. Nevada, NC State's going to defeat Oakland. The NC State, after winning the ACC tournament, is going to be in the round of 16. I get it. Oakland beat Kentucky, but Kentucky's inconsistent. Give me the red hot Wolfpack that ravaged the Red Raiders in the second half. They ravaged them, demolished them. Red hot cannot be stopped. Feed the hot hand right now. It cannot. Ride with the hot hand. It's not very difficult. I believe I have emphasized my point. Okay, someone was like, where's your March Madness? I've got 20 minutes of insights into how I nailed my 16 parlay, and I'm giving you what I think about tomorrow. It was a 64% profit bonus, and I chose 6 teams. I chose, hey, instead of easy money line BYU, just go with the spread. That paid off. I thought it was very risky to go with Texas over Colorado State, but the big conference worked out in that circumstance. Rigging was going on. Texas was too great, but then it was so rigged. They were not even trying. because it's all rigged by the corporate cabal. CBS and the corporations told Texas players to lay down, to get asses watching, getting their eyes glued onto the TV screen, glued onto those adverts. These corporations told Kansas, hey, lay down. We need eyeballs watching advertisements. Oh, media timeout, media timeout. What a fugazi. They're up by 10 points, 13 points, and now, oh, what a game, 91-89. What a fugazi. What a fugazi. Oh, my God, Kansas is so much better. Oh, they win, but they don't cover the spread. What a fugazi. Isn't it all fugazi? Isn't all fugazi where it starts to get so close? What was it? 20-8, and it was 20-15 after a little scoring run there by MSU. It was all fugazi. It was 7-0 Dusquense and 50-40 Dusquense, and oh, BYU's back in the game. Oh, we have advertisement slots to sell. Can't have that. Can't have a blowout. Can't have people turning it off with 5 minutes left. It's all fugazi. If it's all fugazi, if it's a big lead, then put a live bet with 7-6 minutes for the losing team to cover the deficit, because it's all fugazi, because suddenly the magic out of nowhere happens because they pay billions of dollars to have the media rights to March Madness. And when these games are close, guess what? When people are watching March Madness, corporations will pay top dollar to get their ads out. They have to be paid. People have to be watching. These corporations have to get their money's worth for the amount of money they're buying for their ad slots. This is no different than the Super Bowl. This is as big of a fugazi as the Super Bowl, always being so close to the final minute, really, unless if you're a legendary defense, unless if you're a Ray Lewis 2000 Ravens, unless if you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense in 2003 or whatever, unless if you're a Legion of Boom defense at New Jersey. Other than that, these games always remain close. They go from 8-10 points, and they're within 2 points. Stanford, whatever, is within 2 points of Kansas with 30 seconds left. But I think that's March Madness if CSU is up 8-2 and then Texas score like 14 straight points. That's pretty crazy too. Wonder if Texas laid down there a little bit. I was like, oh, that's not going to be really an upset for CSU, but I guess they sucked the rest of the way. The one game I was worried about the most was Texas and Colorado State. I'll admit that it worked out. I had never had a doubt about the North Carolina State. I saw the Goat LeBron James giving the kids the sneakers, and I was searching the preview for Dusquense and BYU, and I saw Goat LeBron popped up, but it had nothing to do with Goat LeBron James. But then I saw the Dusquense coach was one of his coaches at St. Mary's Vincent High School. Then that's where I'm like, okay, I'm going with the spread. But then when I saw how Dusquense, they were the best defending the three-pointer, I was like, yeah, that this is going to be a close game, because BYU, with their three-point shooting, posed a bad matchup for a team that is among the best in the country in shutting down the three-point line. Magic Johnson's team, Michigan State, won the first game of the tournament. Then Goat LeBron James, high school coach, won the second game. I don't know. I don't know if it's a reach. I don't know if it's a correlation, but not a causation. I just like any good omen I can get. It didn't matter about the NCAA in the first two winners, whatever. It could be a reach. It could not be a reach. These are not even the main points. But anyway, I feel good that MSU is Magic's team, that Magic Johnson played at MSU. I feel good that Dusquense was their coach, was a high school coach of GOAT King LeBron James. I feel great about those two teams and their connection to GOAT King LeBron James and Magic Johnson. Yeah, NC State is already in the round of 16. They are already through. They are playing Oakland. NC State has beat Duke in North Carolina. Because they beat Duke in North Carolina, there's no question they're going to win today. Texas Tech, they got destroyed by Houston. Oregon, there's no question they're going to win today. They destroyed Arizona in that second half. A little bit of research can help. Not just looking at raw numbers there. That's how we do this. Just you look at the LA Lakers. They've beaten every single top team except for the Nuggets. The Lakers are ready for the big show. I know we'd be ready for the big show. Prove it to me otherwise. You have to prove it to me. Because I've proven from the body of work that the Lakers are ready for the big show. I mean, the public couldn't have won with both games in the morning. So for me, the game that the people are going to win on was Michigan State. But then, so when Michigan State was doing well, I was like, okay, the public's not going to win on both games. The Dusquense game is where they're going to lose. The Dusquense game is where the house wins. They win the parlay. They win the 5. BYU minus 400. Yeah, BYU the big parlay. BYU, they're gonna do the business. They're gonna do the business. But yep, Lakers Celtics never ever in doubt. Lakers Celtics, we are ready. We are born A ready for this. His name is Goki Buttons! Get this March Madness over, that everyone's eyes are glued to basketball because people think baseball are boring. I'm not watching any baseball till June or July, right? But I'm still paying attention. I'm paying attention to Yamamoto. I'm still paying attention to the New York Yankees. I'm paying attention to the LA Dodgers, to the Atlanta Braves, the Philadelphia Phillies, right? All of the big teams, the Houston Astros, right? Okay, how are you doing? How's your form going to be through the rest of the year? You don't know until after the All-Star break, because the All-Star break, it can really turn into a contender. The Rangers turned into a contender with, buying 2 starting pitchers last year. So, until the All-Star break comes along, unpredictable things can happen at the All-Star break. So, the All-Star break, that's why people don't tune in till late July from Major League Baseball. I gotta wait till the end of the NBA because this is the big show. This is the big show right there. You have teams like the Timberwolves and the Thunder that have emerged. You have the Kings that are right there. They're not just a one-year wonder. You have a team, the Mavericks, that have gotten better last year. The Thunder have elevated. This conference has gotten better. The Lakers are more seasoned. The Suns have more time together, but it's not gonna be enough against the Denver Nuggets. How did the Sacramento Kings do today? Oh, the Kings lost to the Wizards! Oh my lord! The Lakers are gonna trash these crapamental Kings. Gonna trash the crapamental King. Trash your Sacramento. You suck of shit, your Sacramento. Trash. It's a bonus. $10 against Anthony Davis. It's all script. The one win against the voters happened to play him. And media saying he can't beat some voters. He can't beat some voters. Oh my Lord. You're just motivating Anthony Davis. You're just motivating Anthony Davis. Yeah, I'll be motivating Anthony Marshall Davis. You'll be motivating him to put in the hook April the 19th. Y'all be motivating him to put in the mad work. Yes, that's pretty much what I got. Colorado, Florida Atlantic, Oklahoma Thunder. They're going to win. They're going to keep up the momentum for the number one seed. Nuggets can't face the Lakers till the conference finals. We all know it. We all know exactly why the Nuggets have no chance. This is the plan. You thought you the Joker lost it. Oh, the Joker now, crowds. Come on, us clouds. You us clouds be missing a plan. You ain't no nothing. You ain't no nothing no more. Show me numbers. Show me your numbers. I already know what's happening. Kiss my ass when it does happen. Where are those clouds at? They be gone. They be gone. Where the hell are they at? Fair weather. They are fair weather as they get. They are soft as charming. The man said it himself about these people. They are soft as charming. Every single one of y'all. This ass clown, this kid ass clown, you and your Lakers are done. Which kid gonna get us clown now? Oh, yes, go get a bonus picture, but he be a little toxic ass troll. Motherfucker, which side are you on? Get a grip, man. Get a grip. You're on my side, motherfucker. Why y'all trolling? Why you giving the trolls ammunition, motherfucker? Get your head in the game. Now, I know Kobe would be saying something to him like, what y'all been doing? Kobe been telling them, hey, let's show up this war up. You'll be coming out of your cave talking the shit now, but we be back again and we win the title. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. He is absolutely right about that. He is absolutely right. So I've said who I like tomorrow. Again, I'm being very selective because it's all fugazi, right? I avoided Kentucky, right? They lost. Good call. Good call. Choose the games to avoid. Choose which games to avoid the trap. Which games do you guys like tomorrow? Let's see the bracket. It's going to be easy for North Carolina State. This is my day off from running, just enjoy a day of big winnings with a nice fine glass right there. Don't be sweating your nutsack out there. Oh, Lakers not winning championship. Celtics are too good. Parlay the Lakers and the Celtics to win the conference and get the matchup, y'all. You ain't need to sweat nothing. June the 6th to June 23rd. Y'all don't need to sweat nothing. For crying out loud, if you parlay the Lakers and the Celtics to win the conference, that's a bigger odds, 39-1 versus 35-1 on the Lakers to win the championship. Oh my golly! I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but I believe it is not coincidence that the Lakers are 35-1 to win the title from where I see the listed odds for the championship winner. Look at that. UConn, the defending champion against a team that made it to the Final Four last year. Can you imagine the scriptwriters at the NCAA? FAU against UConn in the second round. I would be down to watch that. I'd get my popcorn out for that. Now, it's no coincidence that right after legalized betting that we saw the year of the most upsets last year. Now, if you repeat the same outcome 2 straight years, people would be like, oh, something is going on. Something's going on. So I don't think we'll see anything to the extent that happened last year. People would say, hey, it's rigged. It's happening again. But, upsets just happen. Oh, they don't always happen. Maybe they happen different years. Blah, 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 blah. You can't have as much upsets as last year, then people start doubting the legitimacy of the games of March Madness. Now, upsets do happen. We saw BYU go down. We saw Kentucky go down. So some upsets happen. We're just not going to see as many as last year. And let's face it, if you are a blue blood team, these teams bring in the ratings in the tickets for the NCAA because they have fans all across the country. Duke in North Carolina and Kansas and Arizona, what have you. They're always going to be very profitable. But I could care less about I don't know about the winner this year, but it would not surprise me if the loser Phoenix Suns and the Arizona Wildcats win the championship in the same year next year. Wildcats is 28. 28 years after 1997. It's definitely rigged if loser Phoenix Suns win the same year as the Arizona Wildcats. Rigged. Definitely have to be rigged. So I don't think Arizona's making the Final Four. Maybe they'll make the Elite Eight, but they're not making the Final Four this year. I don't think Arizona's making the Final Four this year. Kansas not as strong as past teams. Who's Houston going to lose to? Can you picture that? Duke against James Madison, a 32-win team. What if James Madison knocks off Duke and James Madison faces off against Houston? Mamma mia. James Madison against Duke. James Madison against Houston. That'd be epic. James Madison beat Duke in a 33. What are they? 31-3? You're 33-3 up against Houston in the round of 16. Mamma mia. I am getting my popcorn out for that game. You have a 33-3 team against the number 1 team in the country. Now, that's WWE. We don't need no Duke in the round of 16. You know what? I'm getting crazy for March Madness. James Madison against Houston. There we go. Well, you got ideas, mad grand ideas, right? What was the ESPN mocks the fans? The ESPN mocks their own fans. They think these fans are retards. Here's the proof. Well, here's the proof. Where should I go to? ESPN or SportsCenter? I think it's SportsCenter I need to go to. ESPN calls the fans retards. 18 brackets up, 0 correct. What? Wait, I see 18 there. I don't know. Shut up. Ignore that. When I see 18, I be tripping, okay? I be tripping. You guys, shut the fuck up. You are Cinderella. You're getting smoked by NC State. You are done. You may be roaring like the Grizzlies you are, but you are done against the Wolfpack. I like dogs. I take the wolves over you, motherfucker. Guys, don't be all butthurt that your team lost. March Madness, it's all fugazi. As the wise man said, it's all fugazi. Forget about it if your team lost. It's rigged. It's fugazi. It's a fugazi. March Madness is a fugazi. How much money do they pay these coaches to go take a dive, to take the upset, to take the heat of the media? Because, we've got to have our ratings and our close drama to the basketball game. That CBS is paying billions of dollars to host the game. It's all fugazi. Now, March Madness is fun to watch, but it is a fugazi. It is a completely rigged and total fraud. The whole competition is a complete fraud. It is as rigged as the Super Bowl. It all comes down to advertisement slots, media timeouts. It's a hoax. It's always been a hoax. How does it get to be Kansas 88 to 81 and now it's 91 to 89, right? It's all fugazi. Wise man said that. Wise man said that. It's all fugazi. Where the hell was it? James Madison, I predict they lose by 40, 25 points. Where the hell was it? James Madison, Virginia. He predicted the score. I saw it on my phone. Oh, no. What was it? Oh, was it Virginia and Colorado State? I think that's the prediction. Okay. These little predictions are more like inside knowledge. It's got to be inside knowledge. There's no other way around it. Well, I saw it on my phone. I can't find it now. I don't know. Maybe I have to go to, what was this? Oh, ESPN. I got to go to Sports Center. There's ESPN page and then there's Sports Center. Yeah, I know. Here we go, Pac-12. Hi, yeah, here we go. I mean, can you get your popcorn out for this? I'm like, I don't watch college basketball during the year. It's all fugazi, crap shoot, March Madness. Maybe I should have done the bracket. I don't know. Maybe I should have done a bracket. I'll do it for the people. I'm gonna do it for the people. They don't give a damn. They just want to hear inside. That's all they want to hear about. This is all the people want to hear about. They just want inside. Right around, they want to hear inside. This is for the people. Put up the bid. Call me back. Other stuff. He said, come put it up. Put it up. Call. Crime. Soccer. Basketball. NBA. March Madness. So much. Go out and grind. Mamba style. I hear you above, Colby. You've told me from the heavens we win it. Kobe and Annie Bear. Shout out my sister too, okay? Wherever she's at, we will reunite again. Annie's 43, exactly 43 months after her death is Game 7. We already know we've won. And Kobe, we already know we've won. We've won. They can kiss our ass when we win. All these little motherfuckers can kiss our ass. Every single one of them. Kobe didn't die and see no bullshit. And certainly Annie Bear didn't die and not see no bullshit. We've already won. They can kiss our ass. This is about karmic energy on the Go King of Bod hating bubs. We deserve this karmic energy. We deserve it. Every single one of us motherfuckers. We deserve it. This is karmic energy. Go King of Bod is a model citizen of America. He's paid his taxes. He's never committed crime. He's faithful to his wife. He keeps the family. He keeps the unit together. What's there to hate about this man? Seriously. Give me a good reason to hate on this man. He's bigger and better and more motivational. Give back to his community more than the sorry ass haters of Go-Can-Puncher. Give me that for Go-Can-Puncher. And push that camp for the doctor. People beat down, but y'all be here. And y'all be here. I'll be ready for this. We only run. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Damn it. Stop. Let go. Get going. Get going. Get going. Here we go. Was Kobe a motivational warrior like Ray Lewis? I can picture. I don't know. We already won. Here we go. Bean time. Kobe Bryant. Bryant. Here we go. Lots of money is at stake. The CBA is up. We must maximize the earnings for the coaches and the officials and the players and the owners. Lakers Celtics is a must. It must happen. There's no other way around it. We must give everybody a bigger piece of the pie. We must accelerate ratings domestically and across the globe this June. And no player does it better than Go-Can-Puncher. You either love the guy or you hate the guy. There's no in between. They bring in the lovers and the haters. Cry, baby, cry, people, maybe you're a Devin Durant fan and you have Go-Can-Puncher fans, but this is where Adam Silver wins. He be playing Kachin Adam Silver. He's smart, Jill. He knows what's up. He know. Uncertainty of outcome. Lakers Celtics lost the conference finals. Psychological advance first. It's like reverse psychological. Witchcraft. Lakers Celtics. Oh, don't help you. I don't want that. Wrong year. Can't help it. It was so close. I wanted that. It didn't happen. Don't play mind tricks with yourself. You're playing mind tricks with yourself already. This is how it's easy this year. Corbin Beantown, Beantown, yeah. Bill Russell drafted 56. Yep, go keep. But then 5 and 6 in the 56 combined final appearance in the final between the Celtics and the Lakers. Oh, did you think so to make it this year? I've been hearing that stuff. Lay off the powder. The New York Knicks ties into the birthplace of Kareem and Michael Jordan, and they have 6 rings each. That can't happen till 2026. Go get LeBron James as the scoring king on 2-7 is going to connect to the most grandest ultimate accomplishment, the 6th ring in 2 weeks in 3 years at 39 and 41 years of age. That's the grand achievement. Right there, that makes him the GOAT. The undisputed GOAT. Oh, Milwaukee, but Miami Heat are going to make it to the final. Oh, Miami Heat, my God. Did you not watch that crap fest? I may have only watched like a quarter of one game last year. That was garbage. That was crap. That was garbage. We're not going to see a fucking shitty-ass finals? You really think the NBA wants to send the crap-ass Miami Heat to the finals? You guys are tripping. The garbage-ass Miami Heat? They don't deserve it. Miami Heat are a mafia operation. Miami Heat are a hoax. Jimmy Butler's a hoax. Michael Jordan's son, Bubba, it's a hoax. It's a hoax. You've been played. People still believe in the hoax. I can sit here and say he's 0-2 in the finals. He's a hoax. This is a hoaxes, pocus. They're a joke. He was a fraud. He was never, ever the bastard child of Michael Jordan. That is a hoax. It could have been any other black guy out there that didn't want to stick around with Jimmy Butler. Yeah, don't worry. They're white deadbeat dads that didn't want a kid that go leave the baby mama, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not saying it's limited to 1 minute. So there's 20. A great question. No one has asked the question yet, but anyway, $20, 64% profit bonus, 6-leg parlay. $20, just $20 into 12.20. Dusquense on the spread, 9.5. Oregon, they destroyed Arizona. Texas, I was skeptical. Colorado State looked pretty good, but hey, Big 12, Texas. And then the Wolfpack defeated, they beat Duke and Carolina. They won 5 straight to win the ACC. Ride with the Wolfpack. MSU, Tom Izzo, extended. Michigan State, even when they don't make the Final Four, they win the playoff game or 2 or whatever. The other team, so okay, Oregon, yeah, they destroyed Arizona. I think I said Oregon, yep. So it was Michigan State, it was Dusquense, they goalkeeper LeBron James gave the sneakers, the coach is St. Vincent Mary's, they were one of the best defending teams against the 3-point. The BYU was great against the 3-point. So MSU, Dusquense, the Oregon, the Texas, the NC State. Okay, Kansas was the other team. I was like, okay, Kansas. But then when Kansas was doing very bad down the stretch, whatever, I was like, oh, this could be a close game. And it was 10-13 points for Kansas. They started jacking off and twiddling their dicks. I was like, what the hell y'all doing? Good thing. Now, picture this. Atlantic City in the Final Four against UConn. I would love to see that. A 31-3 James Madison against Houston. Who needs Duke? James Madison against Houston, man. That would be an epic matchup. Like, why not? Like, if the storyline is great that Houston only lost 1 or 2 games and James Madison is 31-3, that's a great matchup. I would go against Duke in the next round. I think that's a good script. A 33-3 3, James Madison against Houston? That would be epic. Duke lost Duke lost. They lost. They lost to Wake Forest, right? What happened against North Carolina? I don't think they're invincible this year. This is probably the formula we need to screw the futures for March Madness. It's all fugazi. Just kind of play it round by round, and you'll do great. You can still do great even without following the crap all year long in college basketball. You don't have to follow college basketball. You just have to look at the matchups. You have to look at the storylines and all that. I mean, in a Saturday, you want to go to Parlay, Florida Atlantic. They made it to the Final Four, and UConn, they won the title. They're playing the second round. Get your popcorn out for that. There are script writers in the NCAA. I can't dig it up on SportsCenter or ESPN on my phone, but there's this one guy that predicted the exact margin of victory, and ESPN is mocking the fans, but I just can't fucking find it. Maybe I will try to find it again. I don't know. You gotta go through their pictures. I still have to watch all the highlights of the rest of the games. How much wine is left in the bottle? I want to drink the whole damn bottle now. I haven't had a drink since St. Patrick's Day, so fuck it, whatever. I won my big parlay. People are crying for me to get some picks. I'm doing it. This is what the stream is for, is to put out the information. I love Florida Atlantic. They should be able to beat Northwestern. I will personally play Florida Atlantic. Just put $100, see what happens. If it wins, great. Boom. A great start to the day. If they move on to the Pac-12 theory and move on to James Madison and the night. Why not? What did this Camacho say about it? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Go keep up, put Jones! Where the hell is UCLA at? Where the hell is USC? Go keep the bond, represent Allen! Make up for these crap-ass teams that represented the pack! Go, keep up, put Jones! 18 losses for USC. You propaganda people. You sleeping-ass zombie in the treads. Who's really awake? Stay woke, my friend. The East is trash. It's easy. Lakers in the finals against the Celtics is easy. Rest of the trash in the East, you think the Celtics are losing any of that garbage? No. Bucks are next year. This loser Suns lost to the Bucks without Giannis. Oh, they be tarping and harping about that for next year's NBA. But I voted big time. I vote myself that game, but the East is predictable. East is garbage. NBA makes their money on the West. Fuck the loser, Phoenix Suns, if you're scared of the liquor. I'll beat your garbage ass motherfuckers in 2026. I have to wait 5 fucking years to see the Lakers destroy the loser Phoenix Suns. It'll be more epic coming off of a loser Suns championship if the Lakers destroy you and go to LeBron James, Tyson, Michael Jordan. And you're really a bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers. I'm a loser Suns fan, but I also hate the trash that start trashing Okie LeBron and these losers with all the trash talk after the Lakers three-peat, and that you motherfuckers didn't win the championship. So yeah, bunch of noisy-ass, neighbor-ass motherfucker. It's unfinished business with the loser Phoenix Suns. My team to win the championship next year. Okay. My favorite basketball team, my favorite players, Go Killer Bond. My favorite basketball team is the loser Phoenix Suns. But the way you guys are harping about Go Killer Bond, you trashing Go Killer Bond, you're the enemy. You're the enemy. Are you loser Suns fans trashing Go Killer Bond? You scum. You know who's the GOAT. Trash. All y'all. You have to face the Nuggets this year. You're losing the Nuggets again. Nuggets against Lakers. Loser Suns 0-10. Loser Phoenix Suns. We don't get to beat this fucking team this year. We have to wait till 2026. That's the script. That's the plan. Only way it happens is the loser Phoenix Suns finish with the number 5 seed. How did the Pelicans lost? I guess there's a chance. You tell me there's a chance? Okay, that's probably how that game was scripted. I didn't give a damn about the NBA today. Okay, maybe we're number 43 against the Miami Heat. Right, okay. Okay, Pelican, okay. I did say it could happen either way for the Pelicans. You know, if they don't beat the Magic, they beat the Heat. The loser Phoenix Suns will lose to the Lakers. It's 8 games out for the loser Phoenix Suns, and the Pelicans are 6.5. But the loser Suns have played 70 games. The Pelicans have played 69 games. Circle the game on April Fool's Day. The loser Phoenix Suns against the Pelicans. If the loser Phoenix Suns win that game, you all are gonna get trashed. I'll be trashed, you motherfuckers. Especially Booker Bum. As a loser Suns fan, the way he runs his mouth, he's full of shit. He should eat shit with the way he gets his ass beat down. A needle up his asshole, getting beat by 40 points in elimination games. This guy's a joke. He should not be talking any more goddamn trash talk. I'll be telling you that right now. He should not be talking any garbage. He is just a no good loser Phoenix Sun. Now these promotions are popping up like there ain't no tomorrow. Parlay the tournament option in place a $5+ parlay on any event between March and April 8th. That's easy. Option in and get 133% profit boost to use on a SGP, a single game parlay, or a parlay wager. Wow, oh my God, they're going crazy. I nailed the 64% profit bonus. Wow. I'm not interested in a golf giveaway. I'll still option for that one too. Okay. I guess you don't end any day without trashing the loser Phoenix Suns. The loser Suns lost the championship for my birthday. Stupid motherfuckers. Stupid fuckers. It was July. You lost the fucking championship, stupid motherfuckers. You stupid ass loser Phoenix Suns. That's why y'all make me cry. That was a year after Annie Bear died. The loser Suns lose the championship in my birthday month. You motherfuckers. Fuck you. Fuck you, loser Phoenix Suns. Fuck you, loser Phoenix Suns. Trash. 2-0, beating the Bucks, and these guys are trash. Loser Suns are trash. Go King of Bottom would never lose 4 straight games like that. Loser Suns are just a loser culture, and Kevin Durant is a nobody. This 30, 40-point beatdown in the elimination game was still happening with the bus riding bum. How good is Kevin Durant? Of course I nail a 16 parlay when I decide, oh, it's not worth putting out a bracket. Well, screw brackets anyway. Screw that little faggot ass nonsense. Just do it round by round. We already won. Screw the brackets. I gotta stick with my bracket. Oh, screw that garbage. North Carolina, Michigan State, okay, traveling fans, a marquee matchup. NCAA gets that. Alabama, St. Mary's would be pretty good. No lie about that. St. Mary's is a very underrated school, so we'll see how Alabama does against St. Mary's. Tigers against Bears? Why not? Clemson against the Bears. Baylor Bears against Clemson Tigers. Who wins, the Tiger or the Bear? Ideas. I'm not smoking the weed tonight, but hey, we have ideas. Arizona should be able to beat Clemson and Baylor. Well, it looks like Arizona may lose to North Carolina if I had to guess. I think they beat North Carolina. Well, Arizona, they beat Duke. They beat Kansas. I wonder if they beat North Carolina this year. They beat Alabama. They beat Alabama as well. Hometown Final Four at Glendale. I don't know. I don't think Arizona will make it Final Four. They'll probably make it next year because it's going to coincide with the bus riding bomb, and they'll lose up in Suns win the championship next year. Yeah, next year's gonna be a weird ass year. It's no lie, because my loser son's gonna win, and I'll be going with the loser son. So I'll be enjoying the Lake guys. I'll be enjoying watching Lake guys next year. I just know that you gotta wait till 2026. That's all. Gonzaga probably take down Kansas. I'm going Oregon against Creighton. Didn't Oregon make the original Final Four? I think Oregon made one of the first Final Fours, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of why I had Oregon win it today. The Conference of Champions, blah, 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 blah. But you see, Oregon won the first Oregon Webfoots? What the fuck is that? Oregon Webfoots? They're not even called the Oregon Ducks? You see, I knew Oregon played in the original Final Four. This is why in the last year of the Pac-12, I had Oregon winning today. So yeah, Oregon are going to win. They're going to go on a deep run. They're going to go to the Elite Eight. They'll go to the Elite Eight, okay? Oregon will go to the Elite Eight, play in the inaugural NCAA tournament. So Oregon should beat whoever they got in the way. If Oregon face off against Tennessee, they beat in Tennessee, okay? Let's start with that. Oh, yep, definitely high on Oregon. Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't know. Maybe I gotta make videos on the picks. I guess I don't know. I think that's a pretty good summation. I think believe we'll handle it round by round. We'll handle it round by round.